Everybody good?
Oh man, this one's
Did we do our power pose?
I did mine.
Well, we did, but we can do them again. Come on, let's get it.
I'm gonna add jazz fingers this week.
I feel like this is gonna throw me off. Now that I'm doing it,
Yeah, because you're not.
I don't normally do it.
Spirit fingers, guys. Come on, get it out. Spirit fingers.
Those aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers.
You right.
Oh man, the movies that we grew up on. Gotta love them.
Gotta love it. All right.
Yeah. Ch. Hello. It might need to get turned down a little bit. We all get to talking loud, but we might be okay.
Good to go.
All right, give me a countdown, B-Nag, that weird ass counting you be doing.
Man camera good.
5, 4, 2, 0.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Open Gym the podcast. It is me with the braids, Uncle Leon. Got the new look going. I'm here with my guy B-Nag to the left again. Nice to the right. You know, our positions ain't changing, so well, pause. But yeah, we here, episode 3, man. This was gonna be way better than last week, fellas.
Way better.
It has to be. There's no like.
It better be.
It can't not be. Right.
I guess.
I ain't saying nothing. You never know.
Very true. You
never
don't want
know.
to jinx it. You don't want to jinx it, man.
Anything can go wrong. We done experienced a lot of stuff, but it's growing, learning lessons.
We only 3 in, so we good.
Yeah.
We still learning. Yeah. If y'all ain't get the real story, I feel like we just like blah right now.
I was about to say, get the energy up, guys. Come on.
Oh, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Should we start over?
No. We're gonna keep going.
Keep going.
We're gonna keep going. We're just gonna have better energy.
Okay.
I mean, we need to do more power poses.
I'm good.
All right, then.
We good?
Yeah, let's good. Yeah, we good. Let's go.
All right. Well, to get the energy up. How you feeling? What's something you did today that got you excited? Nothing. You ain't do nothing.
I was about to say, I ain't do nothing. I went to work.
Okay. How was work?
I'm not gonna say because I don't know who gonna listen to this.
Okay.
And you know what I do at work.
It was a great day. You worked hard.
I work very hard.
What about you? What you get done today? Nice.
I got a couple commissions close to being finished. So that's all I've been working on today. I did a little check-in with some of my clients earlier.
Okay.
But then I got some rest. Like I feel like ever since like last week and all the stuff we've been doing, me editing the footage for like not the last, but
week.
over 4 days, like my sleep pattern just been thrown off. So just getting sleep these last couple of days been like my main goal. So yeah.
Yeah, I got me a little nap in at the work too before we came over here. So I'm feeling good. Got a new laptop, as y'all might see, you know, a little different. Round of applause for me getting a new laptop since I lost mine last week. We had the whole story of what went down, but we cut that out because it was too long.
Just know he lost a laptop. A whole
Made
laptop.
around here, I tell you.
A whole laptop. I didn't lose it. Quick story, long story short. I put it on my trunk when we was outside talking. Forgot it was there. Drove off. And now I don't know where it's at. So the rest is history. So yeah, whoever has my laptop,
Enjoy it.
have fun.
Yeah, it's definitely on Facebook Marketplace right now.
Anyway, what y'all trying to start with? We're gonna start with Jason Wright, Washington football team.
Yeah, let's start with that.
I don't know. I feel
Round of
like y'all done
applause.
heard applause, but we gotta do it for this one, man. Round of applause to Jason Jason Wright. Excuse me. Named president of the Washington football team, formerly known as the Washington Redskins. If you don't know, they changed their name. But yeah, first black team president in NFL history. Crazy that it took this long. But I mean, how y'all feel about that?
it's a step in the right direction. I don't know much about Jason Wright. I don't know much about the Washington football team. I don't know much about either of them.
The worst name in football.
The Washington football team.
The Washington football team.
But I know that he's a black man. I saw an interview he did earlier this week, actually, and he was just saying how his qualifications were the main part of him getting a job, but he's also unapologetic. Give me the word, because I'm not gonna get it.
Unapologetically.
That's that
Break
word.
it down.
Unapologetically black.
Yes.
And he's gonna be that throughout the tenure of his presidency as over the NFL team known as the Washington football team. I think that's a good mindset to go through, and hopefully that just starts gets the ball rolling on more black people in front office and NFL teams, NBA teams, MLB, across all of sports in the first place. So
NHL, it ain't happening, huh?
yeah, I don't know about NHL. That's why I ain't say them, but the other sports, hopefully. But yeah, I think it's a good step in the right direction.
Yeah. Aren't you a Washington football fan?
Nah, I was back in the day, but
what, last year?
Nah, don't come at me like that.
You got a beanie?
I started liking the Panthers probably like 2016. I think when I moved to Rockingham, because like those were the football games that was on, so I just watched the Panthers all the time, and I just found myself rooting for them. I'm from North Carolina, so it was just like, yeah, and I wasn't really watching the Washington football team back then, so it was just like I didn't care anymore. But I used to be. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to be a formerly Redskins fan, but I'm glad they're changing that name though. But how you feel about it?
I mean, I skimmed across it a little bit. I think it's dope. Like Bremo said, it's definitely a step in the right direction. I'm not sure the percentage of like any black owners or presidents. I think he's the first president
in NFL history. Black president.
It's no owners, right, that are black.
No majority owners.
That's what I'm saying. Even GMs, like I don't think it's any, if not none. So it's
a lot. Yeah,
it's definitely a step in the right direction. So I'm excited to see what he got to bring to the Washington football team. Like what steps they're gonna take. A lot of people in this area are Washington football fans. So it is dope to represent like the people of DC, Maryland, Virginia with a black face. So shout out to Jason Wright.
Shout out Jason Wright, and he's a former player, so that gives it a little edge too. I think they say he's the fourth former player to ever become president of a team. So I mean that's even more elite company. I mean, it ain't company with him being the first, so he all by himself right now. But yeah, I just agree with what y'all was saying. It's dope. Hopefully, we can move forward with, not necessarily, I would love to see black, but I mean, just, a diverse group of people being presidents, owning teams and different, just some of the major leagues, because why not? I'm pretty sure there's more than enough qualified to be holding those positions. So, it is what it is, and hopefully we can get the ball rolling on that and moving forward.
Yep.
So where we at next? What y'all want to talk about next?
I mean, we on sports. Might as well hop into like the playoffs right now in the NBA.
Okay.
I think an Amber Alert need to come out for Danny Green.
Yeah.
Cause this man went missing.
He been missing though. Like it's a late Amber Alert.
He been missing.
Like I said on the other pod, all he had to do was not come. That's it. They gave everyone a choice. If you want to come, come. If you don't, stay where you at. You can lie and say you protesting. You doing it for the health of yourself or your family. You ain't have to come if you ain't want to come.
He wanted to play hoop. He wanted to hoop, bro.
Hoop. Okay.
He got the nerve to put how many more on his jersey.
Yeah, we want to know too, Danny. How many more shots you gonna miss?
What's his number? 14 or 4?
I really don't know.
Whatever number times that by 10, and that's how many more he gonna miss.
Come on, Danny.
Yeah, no, man. So for the playoffs, both number one seeds, the Lakers and the Bucks, lost their first game in the first round. Bucks lost to the Magic. Lakers lost to the Blazers, and we was talking about it last part how that's gonna be it was gonna be a good series, tough matchup, and Dame and them came out and showed them that they they ain't out here playing. They trying to advance. I don't know if they can keep that up, but y'all was looking bad out there. Lakers fans, not LeBron's fans. Lakers fans,
Terrible. We started off bad.
Yeah. I was gonna say they been looking bad though.
Yeah. Once they clinched the number one spot, I feel like they just kind of put it on autopilot, and then like now you trying to turn it back on. You can't. And then the Blazers been playing playoff basketball since they got back in the bubble. So
yeah, I just think they can't shoot.
They can't, bro.
And when you can't shoot,
no
I was about to say you can't shoot. Basketball is hard when you can't shoot, and it's hard for LeBron right now. It's hard for AD. Because they can't open up the floor because ain't nobody guarding Danny Green right now.
Bro, back cuts was killing us yesterday. Like, Caldwell Pope, I know, got lost like 2-3 times on just back cuts.
Yeah.
Like,
Caldwell Pope mind is elsewhere. Like prison.
Shout out Caldwell Pope, bro. He the first and only player in NBA history to be in jail and play in the NBA at the same time. I feel like that's a boss move, bro.
Can we send
you
them
in jail and then you just gotta leave and go hoop in the NBA, the biggest league there is, and then go back to jail?
Can we send them back?
No, you can't. Bro scored 1 point.
1 point. He had 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist.
That's a good game
for me. Like
I could definitely do that.
If I was playing in the league right now, that'd be a good game for me.
You think you can score 1 point?
I think I can get fouled. I think I can get fouled and go to the free throw line.
What about the 1 rebound?
That'd be a little tough. I get a long rebound.
Yeah, you can know how to box out, but them niggas 250.
I get a long rebound. I can chase a ball down. Pause. I can chase a basketball down. I don't. Pause.
We gonna cut. Before we go start going left. There has been a lot of protests. I guess you could say going on in the NBA bubble. Mm-hmm. We've seen a lot of hats made, T-shirts made, hashtags. A lot of movements being talked about.
How y'all feel about the Lakers hats? I ain't like it, if I'm just being honest. I don't like when people remake the MAGA hats and try with their own message. Like, just have make another hat, with a different color or a different font. Like, I don't like
all Lakers players was wearing it, or just LeBron?
I think the whole team wore those, and it's like, just
I don't like those.
Don't
either.
remake MAGA hat. Like, make America arrest the. You could have just got another hat that said arrest the cops that murdered Breonna Taylor, or just whatever you wanted to say, but scratching out "Make America Great Again" to then put your messages. I don't know. I just don't like it. It just don't sit right with me.
It doesn't. It doesn't sit right with me either. I don't like. By all means, protest, and they're doing something, which is good in its own self. But if we're critiquing the way they went about it, I don't like anybody remaking the "Make America Great Again" hats at all, because that's just giving publicity in the first place to that hat, to that message, and I don't think any publicity should be given to that. But on the flip side, it's a good thing that they are continuing to protest, and it just didn't happen in the first week of games, and now nobody is saying anything about it. They're continuing to do it. Black Lives Matter is still on the court, so you see it every time they play. You see it on the back of everyone's jerseys after the games. In the commercials after the games. People are just reverting just different questions back to the protest and making sure that the message isn't lost. And the message shouldn't be lost, because Breonna Taylor's killers are still out there free. Still free. They haven't been fired, arrested, anything like that. So until that happens, at a bare minimum, we
gotta keep saying her name.
Keep saying her name.
That's what I'm saying, though. I know it's the importance behind it, but do we really feel like anything about to happen to the people that killed her? Because it's like it's going on this long. I feel nothing's happened.
I'm not gonna give up hope.
I don't want to either, but it's like, bro, like, what do you do?
Yeah, I mean,
even the George Floyd killers, like, we really haven't heard about anything from them.
Yeah,
like, do we know if justice has been served on their parts?
They still waiting on
trial, I was about to say, they at least got arrested. Yeah.
Yeah, did they ever get charged? I'm sorry.
Yeah, all of them got charged. All of them got arrested. I think a couple of them, or maybe all of them, got let out on bail, but they're still awaiting their trial. And with the Breonna Taylor thing, it was a little bit of good news this past week. I read where the family, the lawyers, had met with the attorney general, and they came out with like a positive feeling about what's about to happen. So that's still nothing to be happy about or nothing to be satisfied about until you actually see the news and we actually see the attorney general arrest and charge the killers of murder, because that's what happened. So
and I think that shit wild too, because her boyfriend is still in jail to this day just for like protecting his home. You know what I'm saying?
He was out. I could be tripping.
Nah, am I tripping? I could have swore he was still in there.
I thought he was out.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's crazy.
He's locked up since the incident, but these people that came in for no reason still living their life.
Yeah. All he was doing was trying to protect his family.
Yeah. No, it's a wild situation, but until I think we all agree, until something happens, something tangible happens, we're going to keep saying her name.
Got to.
We're going to keep, putting that message out there. And the protests are still going. And it's just, I think the next step is just figuring out what we as individuals can actually do to continue the word going, continue the protest going, or help in any other way that we can.
Yeah. Shout out to the people out there who are still protesting, in the streets all across the country. The coverage of it or whatever might have, gone down, but you still see the videos, you still hear, even around here, people are still protesting a little bit. I know they were out there last week. I'm not too sure about this week, but just shout out to all the people out there, man. And like you said, like, what can we do to continue to help? Like, that's something I feel like a lot of us struggle with. I know that I struggle with in terms of just trying to figure out, like, what more can you do? You can say her name. You can say that Breonna Taylor's killers need to be arrested. You can say that, George Floyd's killers need to be, charged and, sent to jail. We want justice, but like, what else? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it feels like you just hit a wall, and it's like we continue to post on social media. We continue to say their names. We continue to, just do whatever we can, donate to, whatever funds or fundraisers that are out there, sign petitions on change.org and wherever else they may be. But it's like, sometimes it just feels like, well, what else can I do? I feel like you're still not doing enough. So, I just wanted to ask y'all, is there anything that y'all think can be done more, or is it just kind of like like a wait and see type thing?
I just feel like we at the point where we got to take that responsibility out of their hands and put it in our own. And I mean, it's no one set solution that we can just go to right now that's going to be the end all be all, but at least what we can do is start locally and in the community where we have our own groups put together, to where, like, when situations like this go down, or even before situations like this go down, like, people are prepared for like what's to come or whatever. Like, it's hard to explain because there's nothing like that out there, but we just need more community support. Like, instead of being so quick to call the police during something, we should have like a community support system that can be called in, that can alleviate a situation before the police are even there. Because you just never know, when calling the police at times, like, shit just started to go wrong.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's kind of, I want to say, like, I ain't gonna say that's the whole thing behind it, but that's a part of, people saying to defund the police.
Yeah.
We call the police for almost everything, but like, I know if we were able to direct those funds to other programs, or domestic violence case might go on, you can call someone else other than the police. Maybe the police can show up with that other person, but
right.
Whoever specializes in domestic violent cases, and what's the word I'm looking for?
A liaison, kind of.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the worker, social worker. That's the word. That's the word I was thinking of. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, but like a social worker maybe, or just, if I'm speaking out of turn, correct me. But just like someone who who specializes in certain things that's going on, domestic violence or, child protective services or just anything. Like a police can be a backup to the situation or whatever, but calling the police for everything, we need people who specialize in, these things to help with whatever's going on. And the police can't always do that because they're not always trained to do everything that they're being called for, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
That makes perfect sense.
yeah, I mean, I feel like we had a really, what's the word, historic time right now in the world. And I hope that we continue to push and fight the powers that be. And, just don't let our voices drown out and not be heard, that we're out here letting them know that, we're not going to continue to kind of stand for whatever America has been. And we want to push forward and live somewhere where everybody is everybody is equal. Everybody, things have justice. Things are in place to where people feel safe and that we're all on one accord in terms of wanting to do better and be better.
Just gotta remember, it's we the people. We all the people. And that's what, this nation, this country, whatever was supposedly founded on. So at the end of the day, you got to make your voice heard. You belong here. This is where you're from. So whatever you can do to make your voice heard, whatever you can do to, like you said, challenge the powers that be. And at the end of the day, those people are supposed to work for us because it's we the people. We place them in power. We place certain people in certain statutes, and we vote on certain laws to come into power. So you just got to take that power. And I know it's stuff like voter suppression and everything like that. And I was going to say, I would say that's one of the main things that we have to work on right now, because we are at a crossroads with the election this year. It's just working on different ways where we can combat that voter suppression, and working on different ways where you can, help somebody get registered to vote, or help somebody actually go out to the polls and vote. And in working on that in the first place, like what Justin said was perfect. You just have to form a community within, your tight-knit friends and your tight-knit community and tight-knit neighborhood at first. And then hopefully that expands. But that's for more smarter people than me to kind of get together, because I know nothing about that. But if you know something about that, or you have any kind of suggestions or anything like that, or anything we said is wrong, please correct us.
Please.
And, we're open to being corrected. We're open to dialogue and everything like that. Because I said, we don't know the first thing about politics, but we know that we want to help. We want to see a change. And I know that a lot of people want to see the same thing. So.
Yeah, I like that. So speaking of the powers that be, another powerful person that just seemed to can't miss, it's just like, it is what it is at this point. My guy Drake, man.
You gotta take it.
Drops, Laugh Now, Cry Later last week. And, number one, automatically him and Lil Durk. And I just want to know, like, first, can he miss? Can Aubrey miss at this point?
Yeah.
He can?
Yeah, he missed with Tootsie Slide.
I don't think he did.
He didn't miss.
I think he missed with that.
I don't think he missed.
He missed what he was trying to do. Like, he tried to make that just as big as Kiki. Do You Love Me? What was the name of that song?
What's it called? In My Feelings?
Yeah, he tried to make that, but that In My Feelings was more organic. That one was forced. So I feel like, it was a good song. People did whatever, but with the clubs being closed down for the quarantine, like, it didn't take off like it should have. And I think it was kind of a miss.
I feel like it was like a TikTok challenge song.
Exactly, but it didn't do that. It didn't do the numbers like it should have. Like, it was put on you to make a TikTok to this. But a lot of people did it, but it was like it didn't hit like In My Feelings did. Like In My Feelings was just like
that was different.
But I feel like
organic.
That was In My Feelings was like organic, and then after that, everybody was trying to like, hey, do a dance to my song. I feel like In My Feelings was the first one to like be organic, and then everything after that was like, all right, you're just trying to get.
And I feel like In My Feelings took off because of like the dance, the actual dance, because of Shiggy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So it was somebody that took on the song and was like, oh, I want to do a challenge to it, and it was already somebody popular, and so it just took off. But Tootsie Slide, like to your point, he made it just
yeah.
for it to be a challenge. So that's
I
why
still don't feel like it was a miss, but I mean,
But when the
a lot
last
of
time you
people
listened
didn't
to
like
Tootsie Slide though?
I'll listen to it.
Like recently?
I mean, I ain't got no.
I'm about to say.
But I'll probably say I
Got a
listen to
phone?
it. I ain't got no
Apple
music in my.
You don't got Apple Music?
Nah,
I would
I
say
use it all off my own.
Tootsie Slide is not something I would go to listen to.
Yeah, no, but
Right.
If it came on,
if it comes,
like,
I don't
I'd
know.
be
I
like,
just it's
whatever.
catchy to me. So like, I just like saying right foot, left foot. But like, I know a lot of people didn't like the song.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm like, it's Drake. So not like I don't like everything he put out. I'm not saying that. It's just like it's catchy and it is what it is.
Yeah, that's
But
all it is. But to me, that's a miss.
I guess. But did you think he missed with Laugh Now, Cry Later? Or do you like it?
Yeah, I fuck with it. I rock with it. I don't think he missed. I might not have led with it as my single, but at the same time, like it was a dope song. Yeah.
And
Video was dope. I'm not gonna shit on it, but
I feel like it was just.
I did want to go buy a Nike tech suit.
I say, yeah, it was like
I
a
feel
Nike commercial.
I honestly feel like it was just a flex of like, he with Nike.
Yeah, because honestly, bro, like a lot of people don't know this, but that's the headquarters.
Yeah, he was at the headquarters.
Yeah, I know. And anybody that ever worked at the headquarters know that they won't even let you take a picture on your phone at the headquarters. So the fact that this man got a whole video crew to come and do something on the Nike campus is historic for real.
That's what I said. I think it was just a flex.
Nah, that's
I don't know too though. I think
a big
he
flex.
signed it's a flex, but he also signed a big contract with Nike. So maybe this all got something to do with just their contract. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like I want you to use your publicity and your fan base to sell our products, and we want you to do it in a way that it doesn't seem like it's being sold. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this video. Now it's like. Now when kids go to the Nike store or when they go to the Foot Locker or whatever, it's like I'm more opposed to get Nike shit because I see Drake dripped in it.
Yeah,
You know
I mean,
what I'm saying?
and ain't nobody else got no contract like that. So even if it was just to not make it look like it or whatever, like, bro, ain't nobody else doing that.
Yeah.
but him. So, and I saw a tweet. Somebody said Drake at this point just completed all the missions on like Grand Theft Auto and just riding around doing random stuff. And I'm like, I feel like that's exactly what he doing, bro. Like, what else does he have to prove, bro? Like
nothing.
I feel like he don't got nothing else to prove.
I mean, only thing I would say he got to prove is, I mean, I could be wrong, but do y'all think he has one classic album?
Yeah, I do. Well, yeah, I do.
Okay, that's
I think
Take
he has
Care.
two.
Take Care. You say?
I think Take Care. And
Which
Nothing
one was
Was the
Take Care? The
Same.
one with him in the gold on the cover.
I would
Take
say
Care was
that.
okay.
I'll say Take Care and Nothing Was the Same for me is a personal classic.
Nothing Was the Same. Was
That's my
Was the
favorite.
Same
Him in the
was-
Clouds.
yeah, In the Clouds. Nothing
That's
Was
my
the Same
favorite
was
Drake
good.
album.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
But that's my only thing. I feel like he just got to have that solidified classic album, and then he'll be collected all the Infinity Stones
Infinity
at this
Stones.
point because he got everything. He got the most charted, I want to say, songs.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he leading the list of most streamed artists in history. He's breaking all the records as far as like getting money. You know what I'm saying? He's signing contracts like athletes. So it's like, honestly,
real,
you know what I'm saying? Anything he touches kind of gold. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he don't got much to prove. I just feel like having one consistent body of work, because every time he drops something, you're not going to please everybody, but it's always something where it's like, we feel like he left something off.
Yeah, it's like a different feel.
Yeah, the last album, he tried to cater to both his rap fans and his singing fans, and it still ain't work. Yeah. So it's like, what
I
do
think
you
that
do?
one was too long. Like I
It
want,
was too
like
long.
that's why I think I like Nothing Was the Same is because it was like concise. And it was like every song, like for me, every song is fire. Like I can listen to it straight through and I don't want to skip nothing. And like I know most of them, you know what I'm saying, word for word. So it's like, to me, stuff like that. But when you get to, what was the name of Scorpion? It's like 25 songs. It's like, they're good, but I don't know if I'm going to sit through and, you know what I'm saying, listen. I'm going to listen to it, don't get me wrong. But it's just like, I'm not going to, I don't know, it don't hit the same because it's so long. So after a while, you just like,
What was his first album? Was it an album or a mixtape?
I mean, Thank Me Later.
Yeah, Thank Me Later.
I think that one was close to the classic as possible, yo, because I rock with that one. That's
do.
the one that had Resistance on it, right?
Yeah, Resistance.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
Fireworks, all
That's,
that.
to
Thank
me,
Me
that's
Now.
an
Over.
Yeah.
Thank Me Now.
Thank Me Now. Miss Me. Miss Me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, that was a classic, but he needed to come back with that type
Show
of.
Me a Good Time.
Right. That whole joint can rock. to me.
Fancy.
Yeah. Everything.
Yeah, like that.
You know, I like
whole
that's
thing.
like my classic album for Drake. But yeah, we did see though going to another musician like Travis Scott. Some reference tracks came out from Astro World.
Oh, with Saha.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Side Prince, bro.
I mean, he one of the like honest, like of course, you know, people gonna be like, what? Like best in terms of numbers and all of that stuff. But he's one of the best rappers in the game. Like rapping, lyrically, you know what I'm saying? We sticking
he
to
helped
lyrics
Kanye a lot of shit.
Like, so that don't surprise me at all.
It surprised me because I didn't think Travis. I didn't like. It's crazy now that I'm starting to learn the business of music and taking myself from being a fan of music. Yeah. Like now you're starting to realize like all these people like. Just me being naive. I thought everybody, as a kid and even as a young adult, I thought everybody that made a song was the one who wrote the song. Yeah. So I'm judging you like, oh my God, like damn, how are you able to write this? Like, I can't think of nothing like this. But then you find out that it's like multiple people at one time working on the song. Yeah. So it's like, damn, like how do you like for newer rappers that's coming up, like how do you even get to that point of a Drake or a Travis Scott knowing that they not even doing it all on their own?
Yeah, I don't feel like no artist does it all on their own.
All on it.
You know, in terms of like, I ain't talking about writing. I feel like a lot. I mean,
that's all I'm talking
artists,
about.
Oh, you talking about
just writing? Yeah,
and,
that's all I'm talking about.
Because what about like at the beginning? I think people are like mostly writing their own stuff, but I think when you get to a certain level, like we were saying about Drake, it's like you're trying to please a more broad fan base. So it's like you're doing more stuff too. It's just not writing. You're not in the studio all the time, just writing. Yeah, you're running around. You're doing like appearances, shows, and stuff like that. So when it's album time, I feel like you're gonna get different like influences, or you like how this person sounds, so you kind of go to them and it's like, how would you kind of word this, or how would you write this? How would you put this cadence together? But like you are still a rapper. It's like
no,
you still a rapper, bro.
Yeah, let's put out a mixtape. Yeah, us three, Open Gym.
And you write all the songs.
Open Gym, the soundtrack.
It's coming.
I'll write with you, bro. I'll write with you. He can be.
Not right.
You can be like Eazy-E. Yeah. We just write your raps.
I'll do it
on the rapping side.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll write his shit, and you know what I'm saying.
So like, did you write everything you wrote?
Yeah,
everything you wrote.
I mean,
coming up, like when we was like teenagers, I had this one friend that he been rapping since like 13, if not younger. But he's always been like the best from like our town or whatever. And it'll be times we'll be in the studio and he'll like, oh, you should phrase it this way, or I'm like, yo, I'm stuck. Like, what's something that rhyme with this? And he'll kind of give me a bar or something. But it's like, even then, it's like I wouldn't write it down exactly like that. I still try to flip it some kind of way. Yeah. But yeah, I always thought that's what, as a rapper, that's what you had to do. Like, you had to write your own raps, you had to write your own bars, and it's like I thought everybody else was playing on the same level. You know what I'm saying? On the same playing field. Like, I didn't know it was a whole team of people like putting lyrics together and what's the word, like when you writing a paper. Final editing and shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Peer reviews.
Yeah, like
peer reviewing your song.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was like that. I thought people were really just that creative. But that's how naive, like I said, I was. So me just doing different research about the industry and shit, it's just eye-opening. Yeah. Even to find out about how streaming networks work, even for us, like how Spotify and Apple Music and Apple Podcasts and all this stuff works. Like, it's all about, I'm not gonna get into it right now, but it's all about like trying to make the people that rock with you pay you something to keep the business going, so you can input that money back into your business to get more fans. So like, as far as like us, we offering a free service, you know what I'm saying, which is good. We got them on streaming platforms, people can see us, but in order for us to really connect and take off, we got to start monetizing this. And the only way we can really monetize it right now is if we start selling merch, or we start an email list and get people to sign up for the email list and get different perks or whatever, like have them give us money personally, like, well, donate money to us personally to our PayPal.
If y'all want to donate money to us,
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's going to come in the future. Like right now, I'm not really worried about it, but I mean, if I did get some money for doing this edit, that would be nice, but it is what it is.
Please.
It is what it is.
We might need it one day. please. But no,
But we definitely coming with merch. So
yeah, definitely.
Gym BP merch is coming.
Gym
Open
BP's,
gym
open
merch.
gym. That's gonna be it. That's on the way. So
So if y'all excited for that, like, let us know.
y'all got any ideas? Well, nah, don't give us no ideas.
We got the ideas.
We got it.
Y'all just bring the money.
Y'all just bring the money. You can give it to me, and I'll distribute it to my.
I was thinking about that too. Like, how we gonna charge to make it so that all three of us get something? Like, we would have to charge like $60 a shirt.
I just get them my information.
But we'll have to charge like $60 a shirt so we can all get at least 20 per shirt. Or is that too much?
No, they can just send the they can send a 60. And they send it to me, and then I'll give it to
Stop saying that. No.
you.
No.
like
It's gonna
that
be an
idea.
open gym account.
Dang it.
They're gonna send it to the account.
60 a shirt. Ain't nobody paying $60.
Shit. You'd be surprised, like, if the shirt quality is good enough.
I'm not saying nothing.
Shoot, that's what
When y'all
don't pay
sue
$60
open
for like
gym.
certain pieces of clothing,
Not a shirt.
bruh.
But
That's
if
the,
y'all trying to, we over here.
what's
trying
40 divided by 3?
To, like,
Yeah, like yeah.
no,
No.
It's 15,
It's a
15,
little
30.
bit more fits. It's like 12 and 12.50.
yeah, 13, something, 13. I don't know,
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
If we did $40 shirts, which is probably the lowest we can get,
13.33. Something.
that's
We get $13 each, bro.
I like 20 better, but
You like 20?
That's just
all right. We charging 60. We over here doing real business on camera. We charging 60, and for sweatpants it's 200 a occasion. 200 a occasion.
well, I mean, shit, you done brought the next topic.
And I
man.
wasn't even trying to transition either.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
how
me,
it works.
man. Look at me. Hold on. Give a round of applause to myself. You know.
We got a little,
That's a good transition.
we got a little baby mama drama here.
A little bit.
A little baby mama drama.
Who want to talk about? Who want to introduce the
I
topic?
don't even know the topic, so go ahead.
Yeah, you introduced.
Somebody that knows it.
I don't know it, but I got it pulled up. So basically, Lil Baby, his baby mama was, on Instagram venting about how he been, I guess, abandoning her and his kid. His son had to stop going to a certain school because he wasn't paying for it, and her car is in the shop and something was getting fixed, and they've been having to take Ubers to school and all these other places, and then he responded to it, saying that he ain't want his son in that school, and just it was kind of like a back and forth going on.
I mean, in my opinion, from what she's saying, I'm just going from what she's saying and like the one video I watched, she's not really complaining about him not taking care of the kid or not complaining about him being like a deadbeat or an absent father or anything like that. From what I gather from what she's saying, she is complaining about a car. Like she's saying we have to lift everywhere. Whatever she said, we have to lift everywhere. I don't have a car where I'm able to get from point A to point B, but you got money to get a lift. So I mean, that's cool. And he was basically, I guess, responding and saying like she has a car or he has a car waiting for her, whatever, but she's irresponsible. And I'm not anybody to judge whether or not somebody's irresponsible. That's their business. But I know if I was paying for something and I was paying for the upkeep of it and the person is being irresponsible with it, you take it away. And she's a grown woman, so I'm not saying you take stuff away from her. I'm not trying to be frank or anything like that. Hey, Frank is still a terrible. I'm just saying, like,
You gonna buy her a Saturn, bro?
I'm saying,
And take it back?
away?
I'm just saying, for real, in a real life situation, if you were paying for something for somebody and they were being irresponsible with it, what are you gonna do for them for you not to keep paying for something and it being left to the wayside or something like that? If that's the situation.
I don't know, cause I feel like in this situation, like taking a car, I don't know, like
No, and that's the thing is her car is not taken away. She said it's in the shop, and he was like, "There's a car waiting for you, but if you're not responsible with what you have, I can't see myself giving it to you if it's something that I'm paying for."
Yeah,
and that's where I'm saying, and I think that's where this situation is, and what this topic is about is, should she have something where she's not depending on him for even a car being fixed in the shop?
So, question: scratch the Lil Baby situation and his mama. I said his mama, his baby mama. Like, how do y'all feel about that kind of situation, just in general, in terms of kind of you kind of talked about it a little bit or mentioned it in terms of like a man having a child with a woman and then they're not together no more, and say he lives a certain lifestyle. Like, do y'all how do y'all kind of see that? I want to say situation or that relationship or whatever. Like, is he supposed to be taking care of her if he lives a certain lifestyle? Is he just supposed to take care of the kid? Like, should she be dependent on him to fund whatever she needs? Or should she be getting out here and going to work like the rest of us?
I mean, I think it depends on their relationship that they have. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, some women are cool with continuing their life without the dude and working and getting their own bag. But then it's also some men that's just like, I'm cool with taking care of you as well. Honestly, it just depends on the situation, for real, for real. Like, sometimes if y'all end on a good note, then I don't see why you would have a problem with making sure that she's taken care of with your child. But at the same time, like, if y'all leave on some beef shit, then I'm just taking care of my child, you know? So, I don't know. That's why I don't have kids.
Let's say
That's why you don't have kids.
that's why you don't have.
I don't
feel
like
the
kids
same
anyway.
way. Yeah.
I love kids, but
Yeah.
I love kids that aren't mine. That you can just give back to whoever they belong to.
Bruh, I
Those
swear.
are the best type of kids.
Lead them kids
And even
alone.
then, I'd be looking like, why you crying? Because
Exactly. You just
I don't even need to be taking care of you right now.
still here.
They broke.
Yeah.
They always asking for something.
That's the only reason we having this conversation.
Why?
Cause he got to take care of a broke kid.
If it weren't for his broke ass kid,
Broke ass
we wouldn't
kid,
even
man.
have these conversations.
Get a job.
I'll wait children out the womb getting a job. Well, not out the womb, but you know what I mean.
You some Gerber modeling or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. My kid got to bring money in right out the womb.
Something.
Gerber baby. What else? Lil Baby? Gap. Commercial. Huggies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be walking early so we can be in a commercial where, they running. They got a slow-mo.
I'm gonna have my kids in like them little sitcoms where they having babies.
And they the baby. Yeah.
As soon as you born.
Like, you can, I'm going to have my baby in the next Beyonce Lion King documentary. The one she was holding. That's going to be my baby.
That's generational wealth.
Yep. Pass that thing down.
What if Beyonce just say thank you and get your baby back?
What you mean?
And you don't even get paid.
What you mean?
What you doing?
Man,
What you doing? You ain't doing nothing.
somebody head get knocked off. They showed it. It might not be Beyonce.
Beyonce can't hold your baby for free, bro.
Not for free.
Nah.
Ain't nothing free. Free?
Free for free.
She wouldn't let us see her baby, so you're
Exactly.
not about to hold my baby for free.
She can't hold your baby, bro.
No, not for free. Not
Nah,
no
my baby, I'm
video.
about to say my baby in the Lion King, dog. You gotta give me something.
Break me off.
Breaking off a piece of that bone. How much you asking for?
Get your chocolate. That was the worst song.
My baby is definitely worth at least 500.
Nah,
Million.
my baby worth more.
I'm just at least. I said at
Oh,
least.
at least, yeah.
Nah, Beyonce holding you, that's like you destined for
Okay,
greatness.
so Beyonce, I'm gonna connect her worth with Jay-Z, so that's like $1 billion, right? So if you break it down, their children are worth how many children they got?
3.
Three. So that's
free.
3 divided by 1 billion. Their children are worth at least $399 million each, right? So you gotta break it down. So she's holding your child. So now your child,
Which is basically her fourth child.
that's her 4th child.
Okay,
so you break that million down,
That
billion down into 4 now.
So 25 million.
Yeah.
But I mean 25,
250.
Yeah,
My bad.
250
I ain't been to
million
school in a minute. It's been
each.
4 or 5
So
years.
that's how much.
Okay, you asking for 250 million, but I feel like you gotta break that down again
Why?
because like it's not actually her child, so they can't get a fair split of it. And then also like you ain't worth that, so you gotta break that down some more.
Who?
10 million.
How you go from 250 to 10?
Because 250 just outrageous.
Bro, that's-
Nobody about to give you
They ain't giving you
250.
250.
But you asked for 250. You gonna end up with at least 20.
That must be a cute ass baby.
They ain't giving you.
You know everybody think they baby cute.
They not.
Not everybody baby not cute.
Bro, I seen this one jump. It was like this girl was on FaceTime with her friend, I guess, and she had like this crazy looking baby.
I know what
She showed her daddy. And her dad was like, "Hey, Dad." She was like, "Hey, Dad, I'm on the phone with my friend and her baby. Look." And the dad just looked at the phone, bro. He was like, and he was like, "Oh." And he's like, "I'm on FaceTime, Dad." He's like, "Oh, let me see again." Oh, she's so cute. That was weak. You should see this nigga face.
I'm not showing. Whenever I have a kid, my kid ain't being shown until like a year.
Yeah, you gotta make sure everything is formed and everything in the right place.
Out too, like fresh out, camera all in their face. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. No, they not like an alien.
Yeah, you gotta wait to see my children. When I get my 20 mil from Beyonce.
She not giving you 20 mil.
Okay.
I'll take 250,000.
Come on now.
And you talking about 500,000 for me is too low.
You said 500.
Yeah.
I said 500,000.
And he talking about 250.
When you first said it, you said 500, and I thought you meant $500.
Hell
Oh,
no.
come on, man.
Okay. If that's the case, 500K, cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like my baby at least
I
worth
thought you were saying
$500.
$500. I'm about to say my baby.
That's the floor, though. 500 is the floor, at least.
Okay. All right. I'm cool with 500.
Yeah, but I'd take that though.
Yeah.
That's all I can leave with.
If she offered 10,000, I'd take that too. I'd take that too, man.
I don't turn
Would
no
y'all
money
set up a
down.
fund for your kid with that money?
I might have to go buy
Or
me
you
a
bought?
Birkin.
Are you gonna be?
What do my funds look like?
You gonna be the dadagers?
I might have to buy me a Birkin with that 10K.
You can't afford no Birkin with 10K.
Can't afford a Birkin
Hell
with
no.
10K.
Fuck no. You
10K.
need 20 more.
I was about to say, what's wrong with you?
20 more, buddy.
That just lets you know ain't no girl getting no Birkin from me no time soon.
You want
I
a
don't even
Birkin?
know the price of a Birkin.
A 10K
It's-
Birkin.
how much are the Birkins?
It
thought
ain't
it was
10K.
3.
Oh, I done
was
hit
30.
the boo.
Yeah, I think it's at least 30.
I thought so. I mean, you can look it up. And then also Birkins too. Like they
It's
made by
exclusive.
Hermes, I think. Right?
Yeah, it's exclusive.
Yeah. So it's like you can't even buy but so many in a year.
You can't. You have to get on the list to buy
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I ain't no Birkins. See, I was talking trash. 30K.
Hey.
You spending 30K?
Like, on a plain ass
30K on
bag,
Birkins.
plain.
Come on, man. And this nigga Drake,
Just
didn't
to
he say in
flex.
one of his songs like he buy Birkins to just like have for women to give to?
He on their mailing list. So
When you got it, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
about to
he's
say.
definitely on that mailing list.
You
You
got
think we
it.
should add Drake to our mailing list? See if he respond or listen.
Let's do it. What we got to lose?
I don't know. Probably not him. It'll probably be like 40 or somebody. I don't know who manage him. Something like that.
Shit. Speaking of that, y'all think he gonna go independent?
I think it's inevitable.
Yeah.
That he going independent?
Yeah.
I was watching this one thing talking about like streaming and shit, and they was saying like pretty much 10% of the music industry revenue comes from streams. I could be wrong. The percent might be higher. Actually, I think it's like 70% of the revenue is coming from streams, but only 10% of artists are bringing that streaming in.
This guy was in there at one point, the top 10%. You know what I mean? He stopped making music at a high clip with Trey Songz. Him and the Phoenix Suns got something in common, man, with all these. Not all of these, but you know, these stories came out recently. I don't even know these girls' names, honestly. Was it, you know, the other one? I know Selena Powell's in it somehow, but I don't know the other girl name. But
I don't know her name.
so we don't be knowing nothing about this.
I mean, we be knowing stuff.
Yeah, like you hear, but we
Yeah,
don't. But
nothing,
anyway,
That's why we ain't never gonna be as big as we could be because we don't know nothing about nothing.
But I just seen the clip though of just like them sitting with Adam 22 talking
Yeah, I saw
about
that.
you know her encounter, and the girl again, I don't know her name, is like AJ or something on Instagram, but she was basically just saying how she was messing with some dude on some team manager or something like that for the Phoenix Suns. It ended up how can I say this in a
Dick sucks.
she ended up giving fellatio to like half of the Phoenix Suns team in the same like setting, like back to back to back.
No wonder why they was playing so good in the bubble.
They
They
were
went
after
8-0.
8 of them.
Bubble.
Come on, bro. Ain't no coincidence, because she said she did it to 7 of them, and she was messing with the manager. That's 8 people. 8 wins. So is she the reason the Suns might be?
The Lakers might need to
I was about
hire her.
to say.
I think we cracked the code again.
We
Last
cracked the
week we
code.
cracked the code that they don't like us because they can't see our print.
Mm-hmm.
And this week, this girl is behind the Phoenix Suns going
8-0
8-0 in the bubble.
That's crazy.
All just aside, she's disgusting. I just want to get that out there. That is disgusting. And
So you haven't had sex with 8 women?
Oh.
that is disgusting.
No. Answer the question.
Right. Don't call
question-
nobody disgusting because you
No,
ain't did it.
Yeah.
First of all,
It's
I'm
very
talking about
liberating.
giving fellatio to 7 men back to back to back to back to back to
So
back.
if Meg, Cardi, Suki, every girl that was in the WAP video, they was lined up back to back and said, "Give me some head," you wouldn't do it.
You said what, mama? I gotta go.
No, answer that phone.
Mama said I gotta go watch.
No.
the dishes, bro.
Answer the
She
question.
said I gotta go wash the dishes.
No. You had a hot take. You said it was disgusting.
Right.
So that's a hot take.
Because if you think about it, them basketball baller niggas to her
I gotta watch
is
the
like the women in WAP to us. Mm-hmm. It's her fantasy.
I can tell you right now though, if 7 of them said like, no, you know how much work that is, bro.
I'm gonna try. That's what she probably thought. She took that challenge
She was like, you know what?
because she was just fucking with the manager at first. She's like, you know what?
When I walked in, she was like, hold on.
Oh
Put her
no.
superhead cape on.
I think she took it as a challenge.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't taking that chance.
I think they walked in and she was like, "Oh, y'all think y'all gonna intimidate me?
Right.
Oh, y'all think I'm a
Lay down. Lay your ass down, all of y'all.
She told him to lay down, bro.
You. I gave your daddy head. Your daddy head. Your daddy.
But as a woman though, she probably feel like the shit that she made 8 niggas like
Nah, man.
like that, like just
I know I would.
melt in her mouth.
Eh.
As a man,
You what?
if I was in that same similar situation with women
Oh, with women.
and I got the job done 8 straight
You
times,
can't tell me nothing.
Bruh.
Can't
like
tell
you get the
me.
My
job
tongue
done
is
8
going
times.
my tongue is going on a plaque somewhere.
I was about to say,
Get a 3D print of it.
yeah.
No, it's coming out my mouth. I'm dipping it in gold and that bitch getting put on my wall.
Cut your tongue out, bro. You can't
What I need to do with that
I was about to say,
shit?
he
What I
don't need to do nothing else.
Nothing else. I ain't got shit to prove no more.
He the GOAT.
You can be on the pod.
Michael Jordan won 6 straight.
You went 7.
7.
7, 8.
You went 8.
Never lost.
Never lost, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man, y'all better than me. I'm not trying that. I have lockjaw. No, I can't.
That sounds crazy.
No, I can't move my mouth. Hell no. Y'all
Shit
tripping.
got the Bobby Brown jaw.
Crimson chin out here. Good. Nah, bro. Nope. Y'all better than me. Y'all really would try to, like,
If
The
I
WAP
was in her same position, bro, I'm just saying, if that's what I was known for, which is what she's known for, right? Or else they wouldn't have walked in. So if that's what I'm known for, and you come in and you challenge me for what I'm known for,
they can't disrespect you like that.
lay down. What you saying?
Hey,
Lay down.
tell us 7 grown men to lay down.
Lay down.
One
they
by
do
one.
it.
Lay down.
And they do it.
Okay. That's how you know we stupid. Niggas are stupid.
Yeah.
told
They
me to-
probably averaging like for real, like 5 points altogether.
Bruh. She told me to lay my stupid ass down. And what you do? I laid my stupid ass down.
Bro, imagine being a 7th dude or a 6th. Like you the
But that's what I'm saying.
Like-
you the 7 dude. She still made you go like that. Like
But the thing,
she real.
But you gotta think too. I would never be in this position because I'm not going in that room in the first place. But if I was the 7th dude, what if you like so excited because of what you done seen her do already and their reaction? So you like, hold on,
Right, shit, I don't mind this.
yeah, I
I
don't mind waiting.
If you ain't first, you last.
We're in a pandemic, woman.
Yeah.
Whatever your name is.
I don't know. We don't know when she did it. She
Oh,
say,
she
we
did
don't
say
know.
it was. She did say
Yeah,
it was
you
15
don't
years
know
ago.
when she did it. Hey man, but you know,
But yeah, before we start going too crazy on this topic, on the left side, we got to bring it into the real side. The shit
side.
is at the end of the day like violence against women. I just want to say to Keke Palmer that first came out about something about Trey Songz in a negative light. Like she kind of got kind of shut out. People kind of criticized her a lot. So we just want to say to Keke, man, like if that really went down, which I feel like it did, because she's a successful woman, she has no reason to tear down anybody. We just need to owe her an apology. Anyone that may have doubted her, anyone that may have like gaslighted her and whatever, have you, just we apologize. We need to start taking our black women more seriously whenever they come to us with something, instead of just shutting them down. Because as soon as like the two white girls said something, what happened? Like it's a whole case out and everybody in uproar, and that's like, oh shit, Trey Songz did this, Trey Songz did that.
Ain't
but
no real. I mean, I'm not trying to make, but ain't no case because she came out and was like, yeah, no, it's fine. Like, but to what you're saying,
I thought it was a case. I thought they were saying that it's a lawyer involved in everything I was reading.
no, I don't think so. I think it was just a matter of her being on the dude's show, and they were just like kind of expressing different experiences they've had with different people in the industry, and she was just saying how like she thought some of the stuff he did was kind of weird, but I don't think she actually ever accused him of any like.
Wait, who we talking about? I'm confused now.
The same girl with the Phoenix Sun.
Oh,
Yeah, she was saying she messed with Trey before, and like basically in a nutshell, what she was saying is some of the stuff he did was kind of weird, and that's where we got the whole like peeing, peeing situation from. But she never like came out, and correct me if I'm wrong, but she never came out and said like she felt like she was sexually assaulted, and if she did, I do apologize, and we shouldn't take that lightly.
well, I'm taking. I didn't even know. I didn't even see that part or hear about none of this. So I really don't know. But,
Yeah, some lady named Lisa Bloom.
I'm sorry.
And it was talking about, hello, everyone. Selena, I am sorry to hear about this. As you may know, I represent another one of Trey's victims, so I am very familiar with this violent, abusive man. Then she goes on or whatever and said it was going to follow up, and it's a case and everything. So I think it is.
I mean, all I know is in this situation, I think like her being on the show and kind of like bringing his name up kind of gave rise to possibly other sexual assault allegations that have popped up with his name in the past. And I think that's where this sexual assault thing came from. And at the end of the day, I think, again, I speak for all three of us when we say we're only joking about this because she never mentioned any actions of sexual assault. She never mentioned how, she felt like she was uncomfortable. Everything that she has admitted doing, she wanted to do, from what she said in the interview. So that's the only reason we're even kind of like joking about it, because it's a situation where she felt liberated in the situation, and it's something that she wanted to do, and she didn't feel like it was forced upon her. So that's the only reason we're joking about it. But on the flip side, I'm sure none of us here support anything that has to do with. Yeah, I'm gonna say 100%. Nobody here supports anything that has to deal with any woman getting sexually assaulted, anybody even accusing somebody of sexual assault. It should be taken seriously and go through the proper channels and investigate it. And if it comes out that the person is guilty of it, they should be penalized to the full extent.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't even hear about this sexual assault thing with Trey or anything, so I didn't know about that. But yeah, we don't condone sexual assault, rape,
At all.
sexual violence, anything like that. We don't condone that up here at all. So
None of
if
it.
you do that, get your nasty ass out of here. And then also I wanted to say that I wasn't saying that it's disgusting because she's a woman doing that. Like, I would feel like that's disgusting for a man to, like, that's just unsanitary. And just, like, you don't care about your jaw. Like, you don't care about.
Is it unsanitary though? Because if they're in the NBA,
What does that have to do with
think about it. They get tested a lot.
It ain't about testing. You can be clean. Even, right. I don't care.
He's just saying the act of
Just
it.
the act of doing it. Like, if it was me in a room with Meg, Cardi, all of them from the Wild video, and I did that, I would be disgusted.
It's unsafe.
If you did it, that
But
would.
if you got all they tests and they all came back negative,
I'll still be disgusted. Like the act of doing that is just.
It's like a lot of bodily fluids
like,
flowing around,
like you just
and
swapping from the one to the other. So like whoever first, the second got the first. The
but
third
they don't
the
got
first and
nothing.
the
So
second.
it's like,
I'm talking about their bodily fluids. You're nasty.
no, I'm saying like I don't think they thinking about that.
No,
They
but
thinking
I'm
about catching a
thinking
nut.
about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm just.
Well,
I'm
you
not
should be
saying
in the
no-
room then.
no,
If
I'm
you
not
thinking
in the
about that,
room.
you should be in the room.
I'm not saying
gonna be in the
those
room.
people not thinking about it, but I don't know.
Like I'm saying, it's nasty.
Is it like porn? You mean it's kind of like porn? Like when you watching it at first, you into it, and then as soon as you get that nut off, it's just like, yo, what is this on my screen? Like, what did I just do here? Is that what it's like? It's like you don't think about it till after you done. Like, damn,
You be
I really
disgusted
just,
with yourself.
Yeah, I really just sucked off like
I don't even think. I don't
the
even
whole
know
practice
if-
team.
No, I don't think she thought it was nasty at all. I'm just talking about like as a player. Again, like I'm pretty sure they ain't think about this either. But like as a player, like I said, if you're the fourth one, you getting the bacteria out of her mouth on your body part from the first, second, and third dude, and like for her, like she did the first dude. Now she's on to the second dude. Now she's on to the third dude. So it's like she just getting all these bacteria and this semen in her mouth and in her body, and she's just going down the line. And it's like when you think about it, like that's disgusting.
When you go to work, do you touch the doorknobs to open the door?
This nigga trying.
I'm asking a question.
Yes.
With your bare hand.
Yes.
You got hella bacteria. You got more bacteria in your hand than she had in her mouth.
No.
Think about it.
No.
How many people come through? How many people work at your job?
I wash my hands too.
Every single time you touch the door?
I wash my hands regularly throughout the day. Yes. I'm not gonna say every time.
I don't even touch
the door.
doors no more. I'm afraid. I gotta put my hand in my shirt and just open it.
But I wash my hands like you ain't going from one dude and then.
So you telling me
washing
she
your
ain't
mouth.
brush her teeth?
Not in between. Bruh, she's not
Brush her
teeth in between. She's sicker.
I'm talking about after.
It don't matter. She already went through the line. That's what I'm saying.
You thinking too
No, I'm thinking enough.
Thank you, deep.
No, she was thinking too
She
deep.
does, yeah. Nah, bro. It's just. Ugh.
Hey, listen, if that's what she wanted
No,
to do,
of course. She
we
can
just
do
know
whatever.
Leon would never do nothing
Yeah.
like that.
If she can do whatever she want to do, she can do 10, 20,
Yeah.
30.
Go
And
for the
I'm not
record.
necessarily judging her. It's just, I'm like, oh, that's nasty. But hey, you like it, I love it.
Did y'all see Meg posted her foot?
Oh, yeah, her foot.
Yo, that joint look
I
bad.
didn't
It
see
look
it.
crazy. You ain't see it?
No.
She posted a picture of her foot.
Yeah, and then I
saying,
think
like-
people were mad at her or said something because she was out.
Yeah.
She was just saying like, look, man, I'm not about to be sitting up in the house miserable and sad or whatever. I'm trying to celebrate our WAP song going #1 on the
I was about to say,
Billboard.
they celebrating their WAP? Or just the song?
The song, but shout out to Meg because she got like 3 songs right now on the Billboard Top 40. I know I kind of shitted on Billboard last week, but like I said, Billboard's a flex for artists.
Yeah.
So right now she got the song with Beyonce, WAP, and what's the other song?
That's the last one that came out.
Captain Hook, maybe? Or BITCH, Girls in the Hood.
I got it screenshot. It is WAP, Savage, and Girls in the Hood. Girls. Yeah. So none of the songs I even said was even on the other than WAP. But yeah, they on the top 40 this week. So shout out to Meg. I also seen a meme that said Meg is the example. No, Meg is like what they mean. What's the joint that they be saying now? When they say something, they was like, if that was a person.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So they basically would-
if so-and-so was a person. Or,
They said if Mutual Friends was a person, it was talking about Meg because she got a song and picture of
Everybody.
Beyonce, Cardi, and Nicki.
telling you, bro, she needed that Rihanna.
Oh man,
Yeah,
she
Rihanna.
get Rihanna. It's coming. It's definitely coming.
Of course, it's going to be on. Well, I don't even know if Rihanna.
Is Rihanna ever gonna drop any more songs?
Oh no.
Apparently, her, what is it, R9, she keeps saying?
Mm-hmm.
I saw something the other week where some girl posted like a picture and was like, they keep saying I look like Rihanna,
Mm-hmm.
and then they like got this shade room or something, and Rihanna comment is like, when you drop an album, sis. Well, I know her fans wanted to swing on her.
She be playing with him.
She be playing.
Dropping thongs and
I wouldn't do music if I was
makeup.
her. makeup and my lingerie line.
What you need to do music
Swimwear. What I needed music for?
Cause
that
man,
bread,
like that's how you got us in the first place with your music.
But she probably swimming in money.
Get
Of
that
course, that's
bread.
what I'm saying. You only got to drop nothing prolific. Just drop something. It's gonna go crazy.
She did. She was gonna believe it with Party. Hey, that's made me believe it.
That was kind of weak
That's
though.
made me, I like that song.
Yeah, that was-
Believe
Did she have a
it.
verse on it?
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of weak.
You want it?
First, you gotta forget me.
Oh yeah. Come on, man.
I
Party
fuck
is my
with it,
nigga.
I'm not a Party fan.
Come on.
I like Party, but I'm not a fan.
I feel like I'm borderline to Stan. I ain't gonna say Stan, because Stan is like,
I'm about to say you
I'm a Cole
out
Stan and like a Kendrick Stan. But like Party, yeah, I'm a big fan.
Let's get into this Apple Music
Oh,
radio
go ahead.
stations.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So basically, like Apple Music has started like this thing now where they got radio stations hosted by artists, and they like tune into new stations and dozens of exclusive shows created by the most iconic names in music. And I did see that it was they just recently got a show, Young and May. Who was the other two? I saved it, so let me see. Snoop Dogg, yep, and Sierra, yep.
They got their own stations.
Yep. So Snoop, Sierra, and Young and May got their own radio stations. There's a couple more people that already have one, but they're like the newest. So yeah, check that out if y'all haven't already. Not trying to promote anybody or anything like that, because Apple really, if we keeping it 100, like they ain't cutting no checks over here.
Ain't nobody cut no checks yet.
But I thought that was kind of cool.
Wait on it.
You know what I'm saying? So just check that out, that radio station part. Also, congratulations to the Breakfast Club. They're being inducted to the Radio Hall of Fame this year. That's really dope. They've been around for a while.
Oh, wow. I mean, and they, for real, no matter if people like them or not, like they created moments, so many moments for that, you know, or will be staples forever for
Oh
real.
my God, when that what beef was it that went down?
Ray J
Drake,
Fab? Oh,
Drake and Meek.
yeah.
That's like around the time I stopped listening to Breakfast Club. Around that time, like not too long after that, but they were at their hottest around that time.
I mean, but also like to the fact that Drake's put Charlamagne in the verse after they
Right.
like each other and actually sent him bottles. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ray J and Fab, when Ray J called up talking about he got booty goons.
the Birdman,
That
all
was-
three of y'all.
Yeah, all three of y'all. Like they done had so many moments,
And they come every day.
Yeah,
Like
they-
that's hard. Like us doing this once a week, like we like, damn, what we gonna be talking about? What topics do we have? They do that shit every morning.
every day, and they cover, you know what I'm saying, a lot of, you know, different, you know, they are music, and of course they hip hop and R&B, but you know they have politicians, they have doctors, they got so many people, and they've been doing it for a long time, and for them to continue to do that and also like stay close. You know what I'm saying? Because they've, of course, probably had their falling outs behind the scenes.
I know
you
Charlamagne and Angela
Yeah,
Yee
and
had theirs
whole
with
Gucci,
the
whole Gucci thing. So like, for them to keep going and continue to be a part of, you know, being a part of making the culture, being a huge staple in the culture, that's huge. So shout out to them for real, because they've given us a lot of things to talk about.
One more thing before we go to, did y'all see what Lisa Ray said about Will Smith?
I did not.
She basically, like, she was asked like what's her type, and she said like Will Smith, but she wasn't saying like exactly him, but I think she was too, because she was like, you know, we can have an entanglement, but she basically was saying like the girls that you talked to was like, oh, well, you can't have him. She was like, well, why can't I have him? And then she was like, well, he's married. And she was like, well, I mean, like a type like Will Smith, like philanthropist, rich, kind-hearted, like just that type of guy. I thought it was kind of funny that like now, like she's shooting her shot, because I really feel like after hearing all this stuff, like a lot of women is coming into like Will DMs, like, hey,
Shoot your shot.
right. So
Probably.
that would be kind of dope though to see Will Smith and Lisa Ray.
He is married.
He is a married
But
man.
I'm just saying, like that'd be kind of dope though. Like,
It's the loyalty for me.
and on that note, we're going to the gym of the week.
It's the loyalty for me. You ready? You got the gym of the week ready?
Yeah, hopefully I can pronounce all these words.
Ephemeral.
Ephemeral.
What was it again?
Ephemeral.
Ephemeral. There we go. Here we go.
Ephemeral. What's up, guys? It's your player partner, Nice. What it do, few?
What it do for you?
I'm here today with the gym of the week. This comes from one of our great black leaders. by the name of Shonda Rhimes. And the quote is, "Dreams are lovely, but they are just dreams. Fleeting, ephemeral, pretty. But dreams do not come true just because you dream them. It's hard work that makes things happen. It's hard work that creates change." And that's the end of the quote. Real short, real simple, real self-explanatory. We definitely need to continue dreaming, but not only dreaming about it and hoping and praying about it, but actually putting something into action. So whatever your dreams are, whatever your plans are, your goals are, I challenge you this week to put something into action and go towards that. And that's that on that. Y'all got anything to add?
That's on period. Yeah, I like that quote because, you gotta, dreaming is cool. I mean, it's kind of just me reiterating what she said. Dreaming is cool, but you gotta go out there and actually put, your foot forward into following that dream and chasing that dream and trying to reach your goal. So, dreaming is cool, but what are you doing to actually reach that dream? So, we gotta each and every day go out here and do something, even if it's little, but do something every day to kind of take a step closer to your dream. So I like that quote.
Even if that means having 7 teammates, laying them down.
Hey man, if that's what
it takes to reach your dreams, lay them down.
Lay them down. Lay it down.
Oh, lay it down.
Lay it down.
Lay your head on my teammate.
Whoa. They laying on each other.
Let's go.
Let's go home.
Let's go. Please take us home. Is that about your dream, bro?
Oh man, just same thing Shonda y'all said. If you gonna dream, keep dreaming, man.
Get some sleep.
Hey Shonda, you hit the head on that one, sis.
She hit the head for real.
So,
She hit the head on that one.
hit the head on that one, sir. Hey, for real.
Not Shonda.
No, you didn't hit no head, Shonda. But keep dreaming, keep working, man.
Turn it off and let's go.
Keep dreaming and keep working, man. We love y'all.
Gosh, we love y'all, man. Thank y'all for listening. If y'all got this far, if y'all didn't make it through, I understand.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Definitely understand. But thank y'all for the support, the continued support. People still supporting. I know we only 2 in, but we got a long way to go. So hopefully we just continue to get better. And for real, yeah, that's all I got, man.
Yeah, man. Like always, keep liking, keep subscribing, post if you can. Word of mouth is the best promotion ever. So y'all like putting it up on y'all stories and shouting us out.
Let's leave them with a challenge.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
What's
If
up?
you listen to this pod this week, we challenge you to tell someone that you know, not that you follow. Well, you can follow them too, but someone that you know that doesn't follow us already on anything. Tell them about it if you like it, and see if they like it too. Just
I
one
like that
person.
challenge.
I like that challenge.
Just one other person, please.
That's a challenge that I can get behind. I do that challenge.
And it's free.
It's
free.
A free challenge.
All right, let's get out of here.
I mean,
Let's get out of here, man. Kenny Smith, take us home.